Where we go? Wednesdays, 4:33. Okay. I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. Bro, why did you run all the way over here? Last Chance Diner. The Beacon.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's today have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? No. Oh. Rollo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rollo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. Winds of change are blowing. Change is a dangerous animal. Change?
Luca could see the morning regulars nestled in their booths at the Early Bean.
The Early Bean. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, it does the old warehouse and no place for a young boy. You be safe now. As a good crocodile gator.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
Two wandered down the wooden path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good. Oh, there's stuff everywhere. Piper? Oh, hey, Luca, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning, correct? And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Uh-huh. Hey, Zariel. Hi, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Lumi, Zariel would like you. Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow. Really setting the kid up for success. Never do what you don't love. So you don't work. I mean, facts, though. Luca, just the fella I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point.
Uh-oh.
The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms.
Ooh.
Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
So it's made to kind of go back and forth and change things around. This is almost like time travel nonsense, and I love that. I love time travel nonsense in the games. Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out for breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Yes. Look, wait up, I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be looking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rollo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rollo. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? But you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. She's right around that corner, isn't she? Trouble has been gotten into. Don't mind me, just over here, lurking uselessly. Oasis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the fall harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit with Hank Atomic Shrinkle Ray. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luke and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So do you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
We don't have the thing for it. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill. Yeah, it's the only one we got because we haven't found more yet.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy, it's the first day of summer. The sun's shining, we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. I don't think this is gonna work. That's great and all, but Rollo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says, tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Aw, rats. Wait, the full report about the Valentine place. A full report! Investigate the Valentine warehouse alone. So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool, cool, cool. No, you have to go by yourself to the spooky place. Oh no. Harper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat. Bye. This area is big.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing. Luca knew that if he gave up now, he'd never hear the end of it from Rollo.
Oh, I can't go back. Okay. Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nun Creed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. Just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. I gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth. Okay. I would just leave.
The phone booth was brand new, part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
I like how, so far, with the design, you could tell, like, the older buildings are drastic, like, different kind of design style than all the newer stuff being built. I'm sure there's a reason for it. Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure. Bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into deep woods, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching. Got it. There's a beehive over there. I see that.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Oh, okay. No turning back now. Oh no! There is other stuff I wanted to investigate. Caution, electrified fence. Is that something
The
new?
fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Good thing there's a convenient opening at the bottom of the fence. Okay, so what would Rollo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing. Oh. Oh. Yeet!
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Ooh, okay. Yeet! That's
1
2.
more to go.
I like how our answer to fix this is throw stuff at the fence. That's a very kid logic thing to do.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine Fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rollo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out.
Okay. I tested to see what would happen if I quit out right then. And it just kind of started me back at when I first walked into this area. But if I went back, I also went out to the back, the previous area, to see if it saved during every transition. It does not. So, experiment done.
The water looked almost diseased.
Oh, we've been walking in it.
It flowed slowly into the woods.
It's not good. Diseased water flowing into the woods is not a good sign.
The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
What kind of liquid? Even the trees look all melty and goopy. Why is that? Is it because of the weird water? Don't much like the looks of this. Seems rather not fun. Wow, it smells awful. Too bad Rollo's not here. You'd have no problem poking around in there. Oh, was that a hint? That if we had Rollo with us, he'd jump into the, he'd go in there and look for stuff and we'd find new things? Oh, we gotta go back through here a little bit. Let's get it alone. Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper? Footsteps.
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Book it! Hello? No, baby child, run! Okay, seeing someone in a hazmat suit in a mysterious factory in the woods is a sign you should run away. This is not good. Alert the authorities. Shit. That shouldn't have been as funny as it was.
The steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
Whoa! That got dark fast. A story about change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end?
Whoa!
I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it.
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. So, I see this is where the kind of horror aspect comes from it.
From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Now, let's try something different.
Yeah, please. Let's go get Rollo. Okay. I'll leave you with Roxy. A grand... Okay, so we need to go back here. I love the art for this. It's so nice. Look at that. Was to be a little shit.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it! What have you done? Ah! That little shit just kicked me. But all you want, you little twerp, you gotta come home eventually. Oh, so we got Rollo with us now. Sorry! Investigate the Valentine warehouse with Rollo. Sick. Alright, we've changed the fates. Okay. You still busy? Sorry about that. Rollo can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. I wonder if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter. How are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Shame. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how's that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. Make it sound like she's rarely at home. Not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. No, count your blessings. Good to have a caretaker who is rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Who the frick's that? It's a new person. Solomon!
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Week of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I'm just taking a stroll through town. Those are for commoners. You're Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Interesting. Interesting. New stuff happened. Did he still say the same thing? We'll hold up a tick. Sorry, Mr. Ninth Grade. Kind of hurry right now. Oh, cool. You just run past him. Sigh. We've got too much of his father in him. Just runs past kid. Torillo. I win! Will help. I am the champion! Ellipses. We were racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. No! Why did you do that? Always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great, what now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a safe distance. Okay, we already know. You gotta chuck stuff at it. Yet. Whoa, you're a genius. Yeah. I missed. Yeah. I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Rumble. Did you feel that? What? The excitement in the air? Bet your butt I did. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. It is hose. No, Rollo, no. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No, Rollo, no. No dice, it won't budge. Oh well. This dumpster's new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. Can't really see what's here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Yeet! Come on, lady luck. So, what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Oh my gosh. That is the greatest discovery for a child. Just like Hank atomic communicators. Eek. Do these actually work? Ground command Hank, atomic Hank. Do you read me? This is Hank atomic ground command. Coming in 5 by 5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help us on the way. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. You saw that? Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back it down. Oh, that's corpse-sized. That's corpse-sized.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god, tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates one of the male detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Oh no. Aha!
Snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
No! It's some sort of badge or something. What's it
Rollo
say?
held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. This is no time to panic. I'm not panicking! You're panicking! Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I'm not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What a slime-covered hand would be in here? I'm beginning to see the benefits of Ride for Your Lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming Chicken Coop Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, I'll run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a Friend.